Ah, how you doing? How you doing? Look, I got me a big cup of coffee. I've been up watching TV, so look at my new cup. I like this. I went to Ross yesterday. Yeah, I went out. I went to Ross and I want hot coffee. See, I want it hot. I don't want it to get cold while I'm drinking on it. I want hot coffee. So I made me some hot coffee in my little hot. Yes, I did. I did. I did it. I did. I did. And today is Sunday. Good morning, David. Today is Sunday. Good morning, Blueberry. Mm, mm. Yes, I love my cup, y'all. Mm. Whew, this is so delicious. This is so delicious. This is delicious. I got it for $3.49. Y'all know I'm always going somewhere. Had no business going, Corona. But I wanted, good morning. I needed a ice cream scooper for my video. I couldn't find one. I tried to use a spoon. Spoon wasn't working. I was like, oh no, I need an ice cream scooper. Went out, found the ice cream scooper. Went to Ross. Came out with Ross for everything but what I went in there for. They didn't have ice cream scooper. I came out with a drainer. I came out with another cutting board, three different cutting boards. I came out with a rolling pin. I needed a rolling pin to do my video. What else I come out with? That's it. That's it. That's all. In the cup. In the cup. I came out there. Went into Safeway. Went in Safeway for a freaking ice cream scoop. I came out with $85 worth of groceries. I can't go to the grocery store. It was like I came home. I was like, I don't have no way to put this stuff. I'm sticking stuff in cabinets, sticking it everywhere. I'm not shopping no more. I went in there for some. I went in there for something I need for my video next week. Some little seeded little thing. I got an ice cream scoop, but I'm telling y'all, making this video, y'all gonna be looking at me like this girl is tripping. I wasn't tripping in the video. The ice cream was really, really cold. My son gonna put it up later around 3 o'clock. But when I say I really, oh my God, I did a mug bang on it. I couldn't really eat all the ice cream. So I made it and did a mug Elma. CT Squad. It was so, I never had fried ice cream before. It was so freaking delicious. Like, it didn't come out every size like I wanted to, but it was so cold. I don't think I had the right type of gloves and stuff when I was doing it, but y'all, it's delicious. It's so good. And when I did my mug, I just took the smallest one I could. Most delicious thing ever. Mm-mm-mm. Coffee's so good. This is 20, yes, I guess I'm having 28 ounces of coffee because this holds 28 ounce, 20, no, it holds 26 ounces. And it's nice and hot like I want it. Please click the like. Yes, click the like button. Yay. How was y'all Saturday? I really enjoyed myself. I got to do what I wanted to do. I went to the flea market. I went there looking for some spray, some Clorox spray, and everywhere I went online, they didn't have none. All the stores I went, and I was like, I know if I go to the market, I know they're gonna have some. The flea market, one but two tables out there, y'all. And I got there like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Wasn't but two tables out there. One man said he about to roll up and leave because it was so cold. I was like, oh my God, y'all said y'all here regardless. Nope. It was only two tables out there. Two tables. Oh yeah, they had a food truck back there, but I'm talking about where I needed to get stuff from. Yes, Tennessee, Nikki, how are you doing? It was only two tables out there, so I was able to get some spray. I didn't get the kind of spray I didn't get the Clorox spray that I want, but I got the other type of spray. When I looked it up, it's the kind of spray you use for hospitals and stuff like that. So I got that, and it was actually $10 a bottle. It's not that big, but you know what? I went on and got it anyway because I know you normally don't pay $10. He was like, he got a little smart. He was like, it's normally $13. I looked at him like, it was $13 I want to get. I got five of them. I got two for me, two for my sister, one for my girlfriend. I dropped it off at her front door and kept walking at my girlfriend's front door. kept walking because I don't go in her house. If I get something for her, I'll just drop it off at her door. Went past, checked on my sister, talked to her for a little while. Went down, sat in there with her, talked to her for a little while, gave her two, and I went on in the house. And get in the house, washed, did what I had to do. And that was it. Came in here. This video, when I say the process of making this ice cream video is long. They said leave the ice cream there for 3 to 4 hours. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I think I left the ice cream in there for like 6 hours. It was late when I made it. Wasn't late, it wasn't dark outside. But it was late enough that I had started that it took longer than that. So y'all have to have a really, really good freezer to make your ice cream because I had mine to the deep freezer and it was still kind of soft. And I don't have nothing in my deep freezer but a little bit stuff on this side. And I had it all the way down. And the ice cream still was not as hard as I wanted. But when I ate it, oh my goodness, it's the bomb. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know. But I know it tasted good to me. And like they say, your kitchen, like my sister said, your kitchen your way, my kitchen my way, and that's what I did. And when I say it tastes good to me, I enjoyed it. Yes. And when I say my son ate it, as usual, he enjoyed it. And guess what he said? Why you only make three? I said, because you said you didn't want none. So I made you one anyway, and I made me two. Made one for now and one for later on down the week, and I didn't fry. I said down the week. I said, but I did cook too. He was like, I said, this is the same every time I get something. What do you do? I don't want it. I don't want it. What do you want to do? Want it. And what I'm making for Sunday dinner is I'm having a good Sunday dinner, but I'm debating if I want French fries with it or potato or home fries because what I'm making. Yeah. I'm not making no big fancy dinner. I'm making something quick and easy. Shouldn't take that long. Short process. My internet keep acting out. Y'all know I'm watching CNN. I was trying to figure out what was I watching yesterday, and it had me. Hulu got all these new older pictures on it, and I was watching. Oh, the Jeffersons. I was watching the Jeffersons last night. I thought no. Jefferson and Living Singles. I was watching them on Hulu, and I was really enjoying it. And Living Single just remind me how stupid it really is. But I gotta ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever tell me? Not gonna say have y'all ever. Tell me the worstest date y'all ever been on. I can tell y'all some of the worstest date I ever been on, and the worstest blind dates I ever been on that make y'all sit up here. Y'all be looking at me like, what the going on? Yeah. I mean, when I say, and the only reason why I say that because my girlfriend was telling me about she went on a blind date. And I was like, Corona out. She was like, yeah, but it was a distance. We was outside. And she was like, it was the worst date ever. And I told her, I can top your worst date ever. And she was like, how can you top my worst date? I said, I went on a blind date. Dude looked like he had just stepped out. He was just living on the streets. He was just so, excuse my expression, and I ain't trying to put that nobody. He was dirty in the mud. He looked dirty. He smelled dirty. He just looked dirty. And I told him, I said, your first impression is your best impression. And I said, your first impression to me is the worst. I was like, and I said, I ain't trying to be funny. I was like, this a blind date. This before Corona though. A long time ago. And yeah, he looked it awful. The worst. He's like, I'm looking at him like, wow. I'm 50 years old. I can't even think of a good date that I ever been on because it's just so crazy. Like, have I ever really been on a good freaking date? I can't honestly remember because she had me thinking. She was like, T, have you ever went on a good date? I was like, I don't know. And I'm like, I can't remember. Have you ever went on a date that went perfect? I'm like, I don't know. I can't remember. That's all I kept telling her. And I'm still thinking about it. I can't recall the perfect date that I went on. Like, because if it was a perfect date, I'd still be with him, right, y'all? So evidently, it was none of them perfect dates. It said my yeah. So I don't have a perfect date. I had some bad dates, but I don't have a perfect date. And I'm like, wow. And it's a shame that I'm 50 years old and I can't even say that. And she was like, the date was the worst ever. And she was telling me what went on, y'all. When I say our sister was in this joint cracking up, she was like, dude wanted her to pay half of the meal. She was like, it's a date. He wanted her to pay half of the meal. Half of the meal. She just looked at him like, no, I'm not paying half of the meal. I said, girl, I would have got up and left. I would have pretended like I was going to the bathroom and I would have left, dude. I would have left. That, I said, did y'all have that established before? She kept saying no. I said, because if I was like, now if he said, hey, we going to date, you do you, I do me, that I don't consider that a date because you take me on a date you're gonna pay for. But she was like, no, we didn't do that. It was just a date. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what he was thinking about. She was like, he was really nice. But he didn't pay for nothing. She said they wasn't on, well, how can I say it? The conversation wasn't on the same, it wasn't on her level. And I kept asking her, what is her level? She said, a meaningful conversation. I said, what's a meaningful conversation? She said, I didn't understand what he was talking about. She said, I think he told mostly about himself and his family than he did anything. She couldn't get an edge in what he was talking about. So it was so confusing. I was like, oh, okay. But I told her a good conversation to me is sports, because something that I love to do. I talk about when I go on a date. I talk about what I love to do. Me, I talk about my sports. I love sports. I'm not a big TV person. I might talk about movies. And I told her, I said, are you going back out with him? She said, I don't know. I said, well, if you go back out with him, I'm trying to tell her, you need to find out his likes and dislikes. She said, I do. I said, well, y'all talk about your likes and dislikes, what y'all have in common, what school you went to, how you what far as I love, yeah, she loves sports too. Sports come on in. I'm fixing my son a bomb sports dinner. It's gonna be a video, but it's gonna be the bomb. He gonna love it. If he said he want a snack for the day for sports, I got him. So I said y'all need to talk about what y'all got in common and stuff like that. She said, Tia, honestly, I don't even know if we have something in common. She said it started like we was on. She said before we was talking on the phone, if the flow was good. I said it's always good on the phone. When you meet that person in person, the conversation ain't good. She said it's like he's not on my level, and I was like, you're not gonna always get somebody on your level. I said sometimes you always looking for certain things that you're not gonna find. I was like, what else he did you didn't like? She said the only thing she really didn't like was he was like he gonna pay you pay for your bill and I pay for my bill. And she said that was kind of proud. I said, well, did you have more than him? She said, I don't know. But she said, I didn't like the fact that he said that. And I was like, how much was your bill? She was like $30 something and something like that. And I was like, okay. I said, well, next time y'all go out, you let them know. If we doing Dutch, ain't no need of going out. Now I can see if y'all dated a couple of times, y'all went out and he didn't pay for it 2, 3 times. Yeah, you can pay for it because we can do that. We females, we can do that. We can pay for a meal because I don't mind going out with a dude and paying for a meal. But you done took me out plenty of times and you done paid for a meal too. It ain't gonna be, hey, I'm paying for the meal every time we go out. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna share this. You pay for 4 times, I pay for it. You take me out 3 times, I pay for 1 time. We're gonna do it like that. Now, we've been together for a couple of years. You down on your luck. I'm taking you out to chill you up. Come on, I'll pay for your meal. I don't have a problem doing. That's a called 50-50 thing. I don't have a problem with that. But we just met, we going on a blind date, nigga. You gonna pay for my meal? My meal gonna get paid for. I like my cup, y'all. Look at this thing. Decaffeinated and educated. I like it. I like my cup. Ah, my sister in the chat. Ah, what's up, sis? Oh, yeah, I went a little too loud. I'm sorry. I went a little off. It's something on my phone. It looks like it's on my own. Y'all see Sofa T's in the chat. Sofa T's in the chat. Hey. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it was just her not liking the fact, but she did have some good things to say about it. She had some bad things. My whole thing, you never have a bad, I mean, you can never say you never had a bad day because somebody somewhere had a bad day. I can remember one good day. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm taking it back. I'm lying. I do remember one good day with my ex-boyfriend, the last boyfriend I had, and that was what, 3 years ago? The first time we ever went out. The first time we met at a club. And I took his phone and we started going to go. We was together for 3.5 years. But our very first day, he took me down to Jew Street, Cadoza. We parked this car and we walked. And when I say we walked right past the Reed Center. And I guess it was a good day. It was a good day and it was a bad day because I'm gonna tell y'all the situation. The whole time we walked, he gave me the utmost respect, far as when you walk with a guy, you don't walk on the outer pocket. You walk on the inner pocket. I walked in the inner pocket. When people came past, he told them, "Excuse me." He got behind me and let me flow in front, which I thought was very respectful. I like that. I like that about him. He opened all my doors. He helped me up the steps. He did everything he's supposed to do. But when it came to the bill, y'all, we're gonna tell y'all what happened. And still wind up with dude. And then when I said it was the most hilarious, it was more funnier to me than anything because we was in this high scale restaurant. I think the bill came to about 140, 150. We had drunk. Now mind y'all, by then we ain't had so many drinks. I can tell you a lot about a person in the first. I wish I could have told about him because I would have left him on the side, but we went there, right? And I thought the bill came to 100 something dollars. He didn't have a problem paying for it. He had a problem paying for it because it wasn't no. He said the food was some crap. And when I say it was an upscale restaurant, it was a really upscale. I don't even know what I was eating. I had ordered some a salad, and I don't know what kind of. I ain't never seen a salad like that. And we didn't have a lot of food. It was mostly the drinks. When the bill came, he told dude, "You ain't getting no tip. If I pay for this bill, you ain't getting no tip. You ain't getting this and you ain't getting that." And I'm looking at say, "Do you got some money?" "Yeah, I got some money. But this bill is too high." He was just fussing at the door. I'm sitting over here like this. I'm looking down at my wallet like, dang, I only have $100. I got like $40, $50. Me trying to be cute, I didn't really carry a purse. I carried a little purse with my ID, with my little couple of dollars, and that was it. A little wrist purse. So I wound up tipping the dude. He paid the dude, but I wound up tipping him. And that's the only thing I can really say went wrong with that day. And after that, we went around, walked around U Street, Cadoza, to other restaurants and got drinks. And I really enjoyed my first date with him. And I don't think after that we went. What did we go anymore? We'd go out to eat. After that, I told him we can't go out to no club or nothing because I didn't like how he acted. So we would always go out to eat. He would take me to get some food or something or like that. We went to the movies a couple of times. But go out like that, I think that was our first time and our last time after that. Because I was like, really? No. But he wound up being an alright guy. Eventually, he was not a good guy. After 3 years, I think after 6, 7 months after being with him, it was just, I stayed with him and I tried to help him because I told y'all how he was. He was alright. He treated me good. I can't say that, but he just was not the person for me. I don't know who is, but he is not the one for me. He was not. And I think, and if I honestly tell y'all to this day, this nigga still call me out and tell me the same thing. I love you, I miss you, I miss our conversation, and still try to come and see me. I be like, Corona, brother man can't come and see me. I think when my cousin first moved in here with me, it was been like a year. I was here for like about 6, 7 months, something like that. Dude knocked on the door. My cousin said, such at the door. I was like, what? I went to the door, talked to him. I said, don't come to my house without calling. And this was before Corona. I said, don't come to my house before Corona. I said, I don't do that. I don't mess with you no more. He said, oh, you trying to show off because your cousin up in there. I said, dude, we've been broke almost 6, 7 months. I don't return no phone calls. I don't see you. We gone. We done. But can I come in, sit down, and talk to you? I said, for what? And I'm shaking, but I'm letting y'all, I'm up against the wall, shaking my leg like this. I don't let nobody come to my house. You don't call, don't come to my house. So I'm sitting up there shaking my leg, and I need to use the bathroom. Oh, you can use the bathroom. He's stopping, use the bathroom. I'm still in the hallway. I go in there and see what takes. So he sat down talking to my cousin while my cousin getting his hair done. I looked at my girlfriend, she's smiling. And I'm looking at my cousin, he ain't saying nothing. I'm like, really? Really? I said, okay. I sat down, pat my feet for about 10, 15 minutes. I said, come on, I'll meet you outside. Come on. We can go here, go out. Come on, come on. Went in, grabbed my coat, lying like a motherfucker. Grabbed my coat, talked to him, walked down the steps with him, told him bye-bye. I said, if you come back, I'm going to have to call police and walk back up the steps. I know, but you know what? For some reason, I did not. I did not. And you know what? Sometimes people learn the hard way, and I learned the hard way. And the only thing I can say I actually got out of the relationship, he had a beautiful mom. His mom was awesome. I really, really liked his mom. I was nothing I wouldn't do for his mom. His mom was really, really nice. And he treated his mom good. And it's like any man that treats your mom good, you gonna think they're a good person. Just because they treat their mom good, don't mean they're a good person. All they got some type of problems. Because as I went on with him, when I say after I broke up with him, I still try to help him with his problems because I'm that type of person. And biggest mistake ever, because you know what? Sometimes people don't learn from their problems and they keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. My sister's in the chat. Ask her. She's in the chat now. Sophie T is in the chat. And they asked me, it's just like, listen to your first, like she said, listen to your first instinct, but sometimes your first instinct can be wrong. But I know it's not, it's always your first instinct is right, because every time I say that, it wind up being right. So I just learned from past relations. That's why I tell my son, keep telling me, oh, you need a boyfriend. Dude, I don't need no boyfriend. Boyfriend comes with a headache. I need somebody I can see once in a while I get up and go on about their business. That's why I need a friend. I don't need no boyfriend. I need a friend. And I can definitely have a friend. I need some money, give me some money. I want something, you buy it. Give you a little kook now and then, you alright. That's it. I don't need no boyfriend. I don't want nobody trying to hold me down. I might see something else out in the street I like. And if I got a boyfriend, I can't stop and talk. And if I see something out on the street I like and I got a friend, I can talk and get my number two. Hello. I can talk and get my number two. But having a boyfriend, you can't talk to, you can't get nobody your number because that's considered cheating. And I'm not a cheater. That's why I'm not a cheater. I'm a solver. And I tell you, look, it ain't working, I'm moving on. And it's up to you to comprehend if you want to move on or not. Because still going about her business. That's what I tell you plenty of time. I had one dude, I only had two dudes that ever lived with me in my life. My first baby father and my second baby father. If y'all don't know, I was pregnant in 2000 and I had a miscarriage. And he lived with me. And I came home one day and I was like, it ain't working. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I said, the sex is terrible. Um, you're not doing nothing in the house. You don't cook no more. What are you here for? I said, you got to approve in one of them departments. And that's exactly how I said. I sat down on the bed and told him that. Got up and took my happy butt to work. He didn't think it was a thing. I think it was like a week later. I said, I'm picking up numbers. Anybody want my phone number, I'm giving it to them. He was like, what? I said, I'm giving dudes my phone number and I'm going to talk to them. Like that. Virginia in the house. Hey. Is it the Everletts? And I'm going to talk to him. He didn't believe shit thing. I swear to God, he didn't believe it. I said, okay, I could show you better than I could tell you. What I was doing, sit up on my feet, on my couch. He wouldn't leave. He wouldn't move out. So I was like, okay, I got you. I told you to straighten up your act. I told you wasn't satisfying me in the bed. I told you wasn't cooking and cleaning no more. You just got too comfortable. I started talking to other people. He ain't believe. He came to my house. Dude came pick me up from my house and he was coming in. He was like, what is this? I said, I told you I moved on. When I tell you I'm moving on, I move on. I'm not gonna sit. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna debate with you. I'm not gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. If you don't straighten up your act, I'm moving on. I'm not gonna sit there and keep trying to, oh baby, do this. Oh baby, I do this. Oh baby, no, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it at all. I'm gonna beat my feet. I'm gonna beat my feet, and that's what I did. And to this day, I don't think this year's the first year he probably did not come to my mom's house. He come every year. His birthday is September the 11th. Mine September the 12th. He will come every year on my birthday, bring me a gift and tell me he loves me. I take the gift. Don't get it twisted. I do take the gift. I take the gift with thank you and keep it moving. It's nothing. And I tell them, when you had it, you didn't know what to do with it. You didn't know what to do. Now that I'm gone, and I don't understand when they have you, how they always want to come back and talk about how much they miss you. He's like my second real boyfriend. To this day, every time he see my son, he tell my son look at him and say, he come on. My son, to the point that my son, when he see him, I don't even like speaking to him. He tell my son the same thing. You should have been my child. Nigga, please. Excuse me, I swear, I do not mean to say that, but please, really, go ahead about your business. You, I'm that person. When I'm ready to go, I go. I help try to solve the issue. We can't get no type of communication. What I do? Beat my feet. I beat my feet. And I don't have a problem telling you why. And I don't have a problem telling you what's going wrong in this situation. I'm not biting my tongue. And I will not be unsatisfied in no relationship. I'm not that one gonna sit there. I'm not sitting there. No. Mm-mm. Coffee good? I got to throw some more in here, y'all. Oh, I drank 20. It's all 26 ounces. Me too, today. I found something that fast. That's what I'm talking about, Davis. You have to. I'm like, why sit around and he ain't gonna improve? He was not trying to improve in none of my categories. He could at least improve in the. I don't even know how he could at least improve in the bed. He didn't even want to do that. He couldn't improve in the cooking, the kitchen. He didn't want to do that. I that's one thing. I never had problems getting money from any guy I went with. I got all the money I want. I got what I want. But in a relationship, it is more than money. It's so many categories that you gotta fill, and I ain't lying. And out of my categories, I gotta have at least three out of five. For real, 5 out of 5 for real. But you're not gonna get 5 out of 5 out of relationship. It was my last relationship before my husband. See, yeah, I ain't got time for that. You can't do it, can't do it. And the thing about these guys, and I ain't really trying to put them down, but I hate them always keep coming back saying the same thing. I miss you, I love you, I want you. Nigga, you had me. You couldn't do these things I needed. And I don't ask for much. I'm not that type of person that want to bleed a person dry. I don't want your all. I just want you, whatever. I want this to be like, hey, you give me, I give you. You help me, I help you. That type of way. I don't want all your money. I don't want all your money. Just give me what I need. If you see that I need something, don't let me have to tell you what I need. You around me, you see, give it to me. Do it. You see I need something done, you in my house. Don't look around and you hear me saying I need it done. You see it. Do it. I don't want nobody like that. I want somebody that know me, know my needs and my want, and put me first. Then then put yourself of course. But try to help a sister out. Don't be no. I'm not doing everything. That's exactly why I'm single, because I am who I am. And want friends, I want friends. Friends from distance. My girlfriends, they always tell me, my three best friends, they always tell me, all of them married. All of them married. And they tell me all the time, but you're not gonna get a man because you don't do it. I love all their husbands I gave a hard time to. And they wind up being good dudes. But my whole thing is, we're different. We're different species. Everybody's different. Everybody want different things. Everybody need different things. 29 years later, my kid's father still want me. Yeah, and I don't understand that you had me. I do want to get married, but I'm 50 years old. And I'm messing with somebody my age, they're gonna be already stuck in their ways. I'm 50, but I know when you get in a relationship, you have to tweak certain things. Everybody don't want to tweak things. I'm willing to tweak things to make a relationship work. Some guys ain't ready to tweak things. They want to keep things the way it is. And coming in a relationship, you can't keep things the way it is because it's not. When you're in a relationship, it's you and them. It's y'all together. The men that I meet nowadays, they not like that. I know certain things you have to change in your relationship. I know when you get in a relationship, you have to try to put each other first. A lot of people don't. They don't want to do that. They don't want to. They want to stay in their old ways. I'm 50 years old and I'm still willing to change if I get in a relationship. And I decide to get married, I'm still know I have to change. It's a progress. But men, and I don't know if y'all on here, I ain't trying to bash y'all, but men do not like change. Some women will change when they want what they want. And I do want to get married, so I'm willing to change some things. I'm not going to change everything, but I'm going to change it enough to make it work for us. I'm going to change it enough to make us get through what we need to get through. But I'm not going to change to the part to that I'm unrecognizing to myself. I'm not going to change that I look in the mirror and I don't recognize who I am. No, I'm not going to change that much. I'm going to change to the much that, hey, we're going to do this 50-50. It's going to be 50-50. But I'm not going to change to the point that I'm going to lose myself in no such way. That ain't happening. In all relationships, you got to make sacrifice. I'm willing to sacrifice some things, but I'm not willing to sacrifice everything. Okay? Let me get that together. That's why I don't got, men don't like to change. Man, no. I didn't talk to men and I sit back and listen to their conversation. And some of the men, oh, and they still haven't grown up. Like I'm 50, I'm fully grown. I know my needs and my wants. Some people, you can have a conversation with a man and he can't tell you his needs and wants or anything. And I want somebody who's cause constantly want to grow. Like y'all see me, I'm grown. I'm 50 and I'm still growing as a person. I want it to continue to grow. I just don't want it to stop. That's why I'm not stopping just to finish in school. That's why I'm going to college. I want to continue to grow. And I know this is something I should have been did. I didn't do it then. I'm doing it now. So hey, a lot of women are not for wedding, but not ready for marriage. Hold on, a lot of women are. I got one little finger, y'all. I'm trying to take it back down. Okay, a lot of women ain't ready for wedding, but not marriage. See, I'm ready for the merge. I'm ready for the merge in wedding because I know with a merge, it comes relationship and it comes to understanding. I do know that. My son father to this day, he tells me all the time he loves me. He calls me every time he loves me. He bought a house. My name is on this house and my son's name in this house, but he would never. He's the type of person. The whole time we was in a relationship, he cheated. He cheated the whole time. I tell him all the time, I would never get back with you. He gonna give me money. I'm gonna take it. He put me and my son's name on his house. I accepted when the real estate lady called me and told me. I ain't have a problem with it. He want to leave it to me and my son. Sure, no problem. That's what he chose to do. I don't have a problem with it. But I would never marry him. He asked me about, I think it was about a year ago, before he bought his house. He tried to make me, he wanted me to sign some papers that he live in the basement, me and Tyreek live upstairs. And he take care of me. No, I don't want that because I want a man. And when I want to go get me some new, I want to go get me some new, and I don't want you to think you're going to creep upstairs and get any from me. No. And when I went back and told my whole family was like, oh, he still love me. I said, yeah, he might, but I don't love him. No, I don't want no harm come to him or anything like that, but I don't love him. If I live with a man, I want to love you, and I want him to love me unconditionally. I know my son father love me, but I don't. The things he sent me through and the things he sent my son through, I would never love him on that level. I love him on that level that I check on him every 2-3 months to make sure he okay. That's the only level I'm on. But other than that, we're not on that level. I could never live with him. And when I say that real estate lady used to bug the crap out of me, I went and looked at him. Me and my son went to go look at the house. My sister Tony with us. I think Tony went with us one time. We went to go do the paperwork. And I'm like, yeah, okay. My name ain't on it for if he don't pay his rent. No, it ain't on it as far as that. But if he crack over, the house will go to me and my son. That's it. I think he's a good person, but he's just he's not a good person for me. Let me put it like that. Because me and him was getting married at one time. We went as far as when and picked our wedding cake. I went and did my wedding dresses and this and the nigga was cheating. He was cheating. And when I found out, he tried to justify his cheating because I had got pregnant and he didn't know how to handle it. Boy, bye. And it kind of found out you're older. He's 10 times older than me. He's 62. I'm 50. And back then, so no, he would never. I love my son's father because he gave me my son, and that's it. But other than that, dear, I don't have nothing. You don't have nothing coming. You don't have nothing coming for me at all, and it is what it is. I want that man to be that 50-50. That man come home, bring me some flowers once in a while, call me and say, hey, I just called, see how you doing, or That person went out to the store, went to the store, bought me something back because he bought himself something back. Or something. You know, I want that. You down there fixing your brother, fixing me something. See how I'm doing. I need all that. I don't want nobody who don't put my needs like you put your own needs. And nowadays, I have not found nobody like that. And I'm really like, give me a friend. Give me a friend and get some cool. Get some new from me once in a while. I don't need number once a month. Right now, I really don't need nothing for it because Corona. But I'm just saying, yeah. Every time my son tell me I have, yeah, people don't care and don't use it. Girl, yeah, they don't care. But guess what? It's something worse out there than AIDS now. Corona. I don't understand that. I like my freedom too, because I don't have to answer to nobody. The only person I got to answer to is my son, and I don't really answer to him because I look at him with my eyes twisted when he asks me something. He asked me yesterday, Mom, you all dressed up? Where you going? I said, I'm making a video. Can I make a video? I don't think I was dressed up yesterday. I had on what y'all seen yesterday with the shirt, but he seen I had my shoes on and everything. And I guess he figured you got your shoes on and everything. Yeah, I put my heels on yesterday. I was making my video. I put my red heels on yesterday because I was like my red boots because I wound up taking them off. It's just that I wanted them on because I haven't worn, and I just wanted to see how I feel to walk around in my heels for a minute. That's it. That's all. He was like, "Where you going? Where you going?" I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Mm-mm. Mom, this is some banging coffee. What time is the TT squad? Because the game started at 1 o'clock, and I gotta make my son snack. Well, it's a snack, video snack. I hope it come out right. So that's what I gotta do. And I gotta and at 2 o'clock, no later than 4 o'clock. Here my video. I love them Red Bulls. I love them Red Bulls. Oh my God, it's not 9:30, 9:29. So that's not. You know what? And actually, Tamika Johnson, Johnson. I'm not really looking for a man. I'm not gonna say I'm looking for a man because I work for. I want him to find me. I don't want to look for him. I want him to find me. Because when you look, you find something you don't really want. And I don't even know how. I am tired of. I'm tired of dating. Who wants to keep? Who's this? Who's this? Oh, my boyfriend. What boyfriend? Yeah, boyfriend. I'm too old to be saying boyfriend. I'm too old to be saying boyfriend. So you know what I say? Oh, he a friend. He's a friend. That's a friend. I don't have no friends right now, but he's a friend. That's all I'm saying. He's a friend. But I keep trying to tell my son, yeah, in God's time, I tell my son all the time. My son just like, I think my son's scared when he leave, because he tells me all the time. When he graduates, he finishes training school, he gonna get him an apartment. He tells me this all the time. He said, Mom, I'm gonna come back home every once in a while, but he said he want his own apartment. And I like this why he want his own. He said, as soon as I finish my training, I'm gonna get a job and I'm moving out. He don't want to leave me here by myself. I said, baby, don't worry about it. You're gonna be right there. Wherever I move, you're gonna have a room. I'm glad you want to move out, but you can always come back home just to visit. Because I want you to have that ability to do on your own, to learn how to see how it feel to live on your own. And when you make your mistakes and you need me, I'll be there. But I want you to spread your wings because at 16, y'all, I was gone. I know. One day I will find a good man. But at 16, y'all, I was out my mom's house. My mom would tell you, 16 till I had my own. Like I tell you, I live. Me and my girlfriend had a room in house on 14th Park Road. It was a room. She had one side, I had one side. She went to work and I went to work. I didn't go to school. That's why I'm in the predicament I'm in now. But I wouldn't change a thing because I learned a lot. But yeah, I had my own place. I called my mother. It was a payphone on Park Road by the church. I called my, didn't have a phone, I had a pager. I called my mother 2, 3 times a day. When it was 25 cents a call. I would call my mother 2, 3 times a day. Gave her the number. When I ain't had money, call me back on her payphone at a certain time. I would call her and my stepfather. I had an awesome stepfather, Junior. God bless his soul. He's in heaven now, but he was an awesome, awesome, awesome stepfather. Like, awesome. He was, when I say he was a good role model, he died in 2000 and, I think 2008, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I'm talking. She left her time when she was 20. Yeah, I left I rolled out. I was like, and then my mom was strict, y'all. Y'all won't believe it. My mom was strict. She was strict. Like, I used to have to get out. I was a sneak out the house. My girlfriend, we climbed through the window. sneak out the house when I lived in Sherman Terrace in Southeast. We had these big old, we had them real big, gigantic windows. I was big. I seen it through one that one slide to the screen. She put a lot of there and we got out. Now, I did go back. I went back to my mom's house twice. I went back to my mom's house twice. I did. And the one that I can't remember one of them, but I know one of them was in 2009 when I first came back from South Carolina down home, came back home because my grandmother had passed. And when my grandmother passed, everybody, we parked our car up and we left. We left. We came back home. My cousin and my grandmother had passed. We came home. And when I came home, me and my sister, we wound up staying with my mom. I think I stayed like 4 or 5 months with her, and I moved in my apartment. And then, yeah, that was the only time I came. That was the only time I came back home. No, when I left my other apartment, and I had just got my housing, and that was recently, and that was in 2016 when I had my strokes. I had to move home with my mom. Yeah, I had to move home with my mom when I had my strokes. So that was when I had my second one. I had my own place. But yeah, over there, I ain't with my mom. Man, I was in the room with my mom, my son. It was just crazy. And y'all know how my mom a knee free. So yeah, I had to hurry. I was like, every day I was like, I gotta get out this lady house. I gotta get out of the house. She was driving me crazy, but it is what it is when it comes to men leaving their home with your mom. It's nothing like your own. And sometimes I hate when my son really goes away. I'm not gonna lie. I hate when he goes away. But sometimes I love when he go away because I get to do me. Ain't nobody in the house. I put my boat on my door. I take my shower. I put my drawers and bra on, my panties and my bra on and my shorts. I walk around my house free as a bird. Ain't nobody here. I turn my music on. I listen to my music. I don't have to worry about nobody else in the room bothering me. Coming out here, have to worry about putting no clothes on. I'm in the house by myself. So when he leaves, yeah, I'm like, thank you. You know what? I had these glasses so long. These are old prescription glasses, and they still blurry. My doses in my glasses now are stronger. But my other glasses are broken. And when I called the places to get some glasses, they told me I had to come in for an eye exam because it's been over a year. So they won't give me no more glasses. And I'm not ready to go and have nobody up in my face yet. I'm just not ready. I'm really not ready for that. So I'm wearing these, and these is not that great. So yeah, it is what it is. When my son leave, I am prepared for him to leave. Oh, this is what I told him. I said when you leave, I'm getting a dog. I said I'm not getting no cat. He said, Mom, a dog is just as bad as a cat. I said, why? He said all females get dogs or cats when they single. Is that true? I want to know. Because I'm looking at him like, no, they don't. I said, I always wanted a dog. We had a dog before, and you know what happened. So I always wanted a dog. Yeah, I want a dog. I want my type of dog. You want a German Shepherd? I want me a dog. Yeah, she's a little yoke. I want me a dog. And there's nothing wrong with it. He said, that's all it's going to be, you and your dog and no man. I said, I'm going to have a friend. But right now, I want a dog. I'm going to give me a dog. Yes. Mm-hmm. He said, okay, Mom. So when I move out, you get a dog. I said, I might get the dog before you move out. It all depends. That's exactly what I told him. It all depends. But with that being said, this is where I gotta go. I don't got nothing to do right now. I really don't. Honestly, don't. I gotta make this video at 12 o'clock because the game come on, and he gonna want his food. I hope he liked it. I hope y'all like the video. Y'all not getting that video until what, Tuesday? What I'm doing today? I got you. Okay. So how big do they grow? Do they get? I can hear dogs. Them kind of dogs don't get really big. I don't want nothing over 35 pounds. Nothing over 30. Nothing of that I can't lift. I honestly don't. If I gotta take it to the veterinary, I don't want nothing that are gonna have me a hard time lifting, picking up. I don't want all that. I honestly don't want that. No, they don't grow. That's what I'm talking about. I want something that don't grow. That's it. Thank you, Stacey Nelson. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Thanks, Sofa T, yeah, for being in the house. My sister Sofa T is in the house, yeah. Y'all, I'm off the chain. I went back. I know I said I'm about to leave, but I went back and I watched my Simon video when I was cooking. Man, I was in that kitchen lunching. I was like, really? I was in here cracking up at my own self. I said, oh my God. If I'm in here laughing, I said, I just imagine that I chopped the, excuse me, expression on that salmon. I chopped that salmon up. And when I say, when I was looking at the replay, I was cracking up laughing. I was in here laughing. My son came and said, what you laughing at? I said, me, I was laughing like a champ. I said, oh my God. If I was laughing watching the video, I know y'all was laughing watching the video. I was lying. And I was like, wow. But you know what? My salmon came on A-okay. He ate the rest of it for dinner, and I froze 2 pieces. So when I want some salmon next week, I can pull me some salmon out. I like the fact I can freeze food and go back and get it. The best thing ever. I'm glad I have a deep freezer. I'm still like I'm freezing everything, but hey. I was like, I ain't giving this to my cousin across the street. Man, that salmon was good. That salmon crab cake was good. I told you I had some crab cakes out. With the rest of the crab cakes, I made patties and froze them, put them in the freezer. Put them in a plastic bag and everything, girl. I'm up here doing some things. I can't wait to make these for my son. I hope he loves them. It's very unusual. And I'm looking like, okay. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't know what that T, y'all use them abbreviations, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm old school. You gotta spell it all the way out. That's like my son texted me the other day. And I was like, I'm reading the text and I'm looking at the text. I'm looking at the text. I don't want to call my son and ask him, what it is. So I called one of my nephews. Mostly I call Joshua or Fufu. I mean, Joshua Andrew. So I retest me such. And they'll tell me what it is. I be like, really? Why you just ain't spell it out? I don't like that slang stuff. I'm more of a, if you spell it out, I can comprehend it. You use abbreviation and da. I don't know. I'm looking at the phone calling around and asking people stuff. See, are you and Tanya still looking for a house? You know what? I'm not looking for a house right now. Tanya's looking for a house. I'm just trying to get out. I'm not working, so I can't get a house right now. You have to have a job. If you want to be website now, you gotta have a job. You gotta have a job. But I had decided, y'all know I'm gonna do building and coding, and you can do building and coding from home, or whatever I decide to do. It's gonna be a home job. It's gonna be an at-home job. I don't think I ever want to work out there anymore. Like y'all know, I was in nursing for a long time, and I love. Oh no, she was gonna get one together, and I was gonna move in with her. So I know. No, her thing is she get a real big house and it's enough for us. Yeah, me and my son will move in with her. But right now in the D.C. area, they don't really have nothing. And she don't want to move really far out because the kids, they go to D.C. schools. And we don't want to be too far from my mom and we don't want to be too far from my brother. Actually, every place that me and Tanya ever lived, we live not too far from each other. Either in the same building or on the same street or 5 minutes away from each other. Like right now, I think we live about 10 minutes, 13 minutes, depending on traffic from each other. This is the further we ever live from each other. My family will tell you, if I say I'm getting up and moving, my brother will be like, oh, Tanya moving next, so Tia next. When she move, I move. I don't know why we do that, but for some reason, we always together. Always. Wherever she move, I move. When she move, I move. Like, yeah, we never been far apart from each other. And I don't think that's good, though. We should be able to be far apart from each other, but it's not. And we're, like yesterday, y'all will tell you about the conversation. I know I said I'm getting on, but yesterday, me and Sophie was on the phone. My sister, I'm going to say sister. Me and my sister's on the phone. She was like, let's call mom, because let's call on the three-way. She said, hang up. I said, all right, hang up. Hang up and call you. So me, my mom, and Tanya on the phone. All us on the phone talking. And I thought we was on the phone about 30 minutes, 34 minutes. We said, all right, mom. I said, all right, mom, we got to go. Oh, enjoy your day at church. She said, I told mom, I said, mom, we got to go. We're going to talk to you later. She said, all right. She got off the phone. So she got off the phone. I called my sister. And me and Tanya started. I said, that's a shame. I said, we just got off the phone with mom. And we turned around talking to. We right back on the phone talking to each other. And have conversations like we haven't talked to each other all day. Like, we always find something to talk about. We always find something to talk about. It's like, she be watching TV, and I'm like, what you watching? We talk. And I'll hang up, call her right back. She'll hang up and call me right back. So I don't know if she moved far away from me. I don't know what I probably do. I probably follow her. If I move far, she probably follow me. We just always together. Like, I know I ain't need to tell. I said, Tony, I think Mom know we probably called each other because we said my mother called me, tell me something about my sister. I call my sister and tell my sister. My mom would tell my sister something about me. My sister come on and tell her. Then we approach my mom. We get to laugh. I said, Mom, we're sisters. If you tell one something, the other going to tell the other something. That's how we do. Mom, have you ever, Mom, as long as you know, have you ever known you to tell me something I don't go back and tell Tony? Have you ever known you to tell her something she ain't going to come back and tell me? And she just look at me and shake her head. Well, I don't care. I want y'all to tell it. Okay, that's good. Because that's what we do. Like, that, it ain't like it's no secret. We tell each other stuff. That's what we do. Yeah, I think me and my sister close. I think we really close. Like I have another sister. Me and my other sister close, but me and her closer. And but I'm close. I'm close to my other sister too. But yeah, that's I don't know why we do that, but that's what we do. We do. And I laugh at my mom because you should know if you're gonna say something about my sister, I'm gonna go back and tell her. If you complain about anything, I'm gonna go back and tell my sister. She gonna come back and tell me. And that's what we do. And then we'll call my brother up and tell my brother. So me, my brother, and Tanya, all three of us on the phone laughing. He said she know y'all gonna tell each other. And I be like, I don't think she think we gonna tell each other. We do this all the time. So yeah, that's it. I like the fact I had siblings. Sometimes I get mad because my son, he don't have siblings, and he'll tell me all the time, Mom, why you ain't had no more kids? But I think he was 13, I told him where kids came from. He came back, Mom, I don't ever want nobody touching you like that. Biggest mistake I ever made was tell him to go on the internet to look up sex. Lord Jesus, the boy came screaming and hollering, oh, my daddy did this to you. But I was like, Lord Jesus. He didn't want my brother telling about sex. He didn't want his father telling about sex. He was like, you're my mama and daddy. You tell me. And I tried to explain to him. Best way I know how, y'all. When I say a sister was confused, I always see myself explaining it better to a girl than a guy. Nothing wrong with that. My two sisters are the only three left with. Okay, and closer, move closer together. That's good. Yeah, we gotta stay close. So once he found out where sex came from, my son used to come in. I don't want you had no babies. I don't want you had no babies, Mom. But now he's older. He be like, man, why won't you adopt? Won't you do this? I'm looking at him like, you going for you not to help me? I get pregnant right now. Who gonna help me with the baby? The father, and I'll be there, Mom. I'll be there. I'm like, oh God, that's good that both of y'all are close, and the youngest one are there. I have a sister and brother, and my brother and sister raised my children. Yeah, I'm trying to read it fast. So yeah, I looked at my son like, ain't no babies coming out of here. I'm 50 years old. If God would choose, God gave me two babies. I lost my first one. The fact right behind my second one came you, and that's all I need. It was telling me I ain't need but one. If he wanted to give me another, he gave me another one by now. But I used to always say, I didn't, and that's another reason why I ain't probably never had no more kids because I never wanted. It's nothing wrong with having multiple fathers, but I never want that. I never wanted multiple fathers because I don't have time. Multiple fathers, multiple complaints. Yeah, 50 is the new young. Okay. So let me stop. I want to tell y'all I'm terrible. I need to stop, y'all. I need to stop. I'm terrible. I'm terrible, terrible, terrible. I need to stop. I need to stop. But guess what? I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. But y'all, check out my sister Sophia T. She got her channel called. She got her, what is it? Lit level. Lit level is 199 211 with tax. Monday you get her live. Thursday you get a video when she get back up on her feet. Yeah. Tennessee Nikki in the house. Tennessee Nikki in the house. Check her out. Rob in the kitchen. I don't know where he at, but he's somewhere. But check him out too. Them I watch them all the time. I watch their videos, y'all. I do. I'm learning to watch. I'm learning to watch people on the channel. I don't know because I'm in a house. I Cam baby my daughter. Okay, Cam baby my daughter. I had my sister. I had six and all of them passed away. I had six sisters and five passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lady D. Sorry to hear that. Well, I'm about to say something. I don't remember what I'm about to say, y'all. I gotta go because I gotta make my son stuff, and I don't want to make it I want to make it around 11:30, 12 o'clock before the game come on because I want him to eat it hot. I want to eat it hot. I would love for him to do a mukbang on his first expression because he tell me, he said, "Ma, every day you surprising me with the food." I'm like, yes, yes. I told him when I said, I'm gonna cook you something real good and you're gonna love it. He said, okay, Mom. He said he wants something to watch the game. And when y'all see the video, y'all next week, y'all be like, really? Say, I'm like, yes, I'm doing it. But I'm letting y'all know when I go back to school, I don't think I'm gonna be cooking because you know I gotta hit them books. I got 3 weeks out, and what I'm doing, I'm making the best of my 3 weeks. I don't know if I'm ready to do this. I don't know how long my class is gonna be. I don't know what's going, but you know what? I ain't even trying to think about school. I have not opened up my computer. I haven't opened my computer. I don't even know if the computer dead or alive or if it's charged or what. I don't know. Don't care about no computer. I ain't think about no computer to when January the 7th. January the 7th. Hey, hey, hey. So let me stop. Oh, I'm so sorry they did. Your sisters in spirit, guys. I love the fact y'all can have conversations up in here. I love watching your videos and cooking. Thank you. I don't mean no harm. When I be making my videos, when I be cooking, y'all, and I honestly, I make them something go wrong. I don't change nothing. It is what it is. I figure like that. It's a learning process. I'm learning on camera. I don't know. I can't even. I thought I was gonna remember that person name. I can't remember. When people say stuff, they always talk about you can't cook like your sister Sophie. And I saw a very nice comment. I said, I'm not trying to cook like Sophie. I'm trying to cook like Tia. You have a blessed day. I tried to kill him with kindness. I sure enough did say it just like that. I was like, you have a blessed day. You love in food like you love because your love in food like your sister. Yeah, but I just can't cook like my sister. My sister can bake, like she can bake, but I ain't bake. I do. Oh man, I got some videos coming up, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I am really enjoying this video stuff. But when I start school, I'm letting y'all know I ain't be putting up. I might put up one video a week. I will come live every morning. It depends how much pressure these people put me under. Right now, I'm living the best life because I'm free and I have to get up and do nothing. I lay up in the bed like this. Oh, let me get up and do my show. Let me go jump in the shower. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, TT Squad, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. My sister has always been jealous of me. I'm lighter and she's darker. That doesn't matter. I have a. You know what? Me and my sister look alike. I used to be mad. I ain't gonna say I used to be jealous. I used to be mad. People used to call me her, me. My mom used to dress us up, and people thought we was twins. Like if you look at any of our kids' pictures, we're dressed alike, same kind of clothes but different colors. And I used to be mad. They be like, "Hi, Tanya." I am not Tanya. I am Ted. That's what I used to do. Like I still have cousins to this day. Now, not my cousin, like my second cousin, like my mother cousins, which be my mother first cousin, which is my second cousin. We just say cousin. They be like, hi, Tanya. I be like, I'm Tia. And some of them come up to me and say, hey, Tia, Tanya, because they don't know which one we are. And I'm looking at them. We don't look nothing alike. Nothing alike. I have a big nose. My sister have a little nose. My sister got a big ass. I have a flat ass. Excuse my expression. We look nothing alike. Only thing I can tell you, and I'm not gonna lie, we're fat and black. That's the only thing look alike. We're nothing alike. We don't look nothing alike. To me, look at my nose. My sister have a little tiny nose. Little tiny nose. My sister don't have no eyebrows. I have real thick eyebrows. We look nothing alike. That's the only thing I should get mad. I should be so mad. It's like, I don't look like my sister. Like, no. And my family too, there says on the street, which one are you, Tanya or Tia? I be like, Tia. And I get so freaking mad. And I'm like, really? Oh, wow. It been 20, 50 some years. They still don't know us apart. And I'm like, that's the only thing I should get mad about. Other than that, I don't get mad. I don't get mad. Now, we get mad at each other. We hang up on each other, but we don't do but call each other back. I told y'all she bought me an air fryer. I redid my whole kitchen. It's surrounded when I do my initial. I'll show you what I did. I turned stuff around, moved stuff, because I want to get rid of my coffee maker. I was like, oh no, coffee maker got to be up on the countertop. Because you know I had no countertop, so everything, you thought it was small earlier, it's really small now, y'all. Had a I'm going to show it to you when I do my video later. Let me go. Hey, like, share, subscribe, TT Squad. If you don't know, you should know, check out who? Sofa T, and check out who? New Life Journey. And Tennessee Nikki, and Rob in the kitchen. It's the coffee, y'all. It's the coffee. Like, share, subscribe, TT Squad.